we're back. To me, faffing. Look at you waving to people who can't even see it. We need to load this one. Oddly enough, I don't know why, but for whatever reason, more people seem to watch on Thursday than on weekends. I don't know. Maybe these people have lives on the weekend. It's like the inverse of stuff, but whatever. I don't understand how that stuff works. If it feels like loading. I did a little bit off screen. As you can see there, I didn't do any licenses, but I did gain a couple levels with people, so we have a bunch of license points I can spend. I don't have a reason to spend them because I don't have any equipment for them, so I'll just continue meandering on. Not in that direction. We need to go this way, and we're more than halfway out. We just need to get to that one right there. The waterway control doohickey thing, I believe, is where we're supposed to go. And you're watching my stuff every day. It's like a pastime of yours, watching my stuff. I'm kind of surprised, of all people who don't show up on the weekend, Akasha usually doesn't show up on the weekend. I don't know what's up with that, but whatever. They watch while they're at work, but they don't show up on the weekend. One thing I haven't mentioned is that some treasure chests, such as this one right here in front of me, are random. Sometimes you'll come in here and that chest isn't even there, and then you leave and come back and it'll show up. I don't know why they did that, or where that frog just came from. Also forgot to turn my gambits off. Whatever. I turn gambits on when I grind, so I don't have to pay attention to the screen at all. And another thing I forgot to mention is Amalia here, with the hot pink skirt there, lovely dress code in this game. She has a healing gambit, so I took it off of Fran. And this is a new enemy, and so is that. We can handle them easily enough though, because I grinded up a bit previously. Shouldn't be any difficulty. These things like to teleport away and cast death magic later on in the game, which is always fun. And I did not name Vaughn. I don't even think you can change the names of people in this game at all, so you're just kind of stuck with them. The thing with Amalia is her healing gambit's set up to, I think, less than 30%. There she goes. So she won't heal you till you're almost dead, which is fine, it doesn't really matter. And now he has blind. I forgot to mention those things like to do that. They like to cast darkness on you, which is just fantastic. Makes you miss everything. We like to cast silence, which makes nothing happen because no one uses spells. Yay. You and your archery nonsense. I'll probably just keep everyone with their standard set of weapons, to be honest. So I'll keep Fran or Fran, or however you want to pronounce her name, with bows, Balthier with guns and stuff like that. I usually use, spoiler, this person here as the heavy armor kind of style person, because I'm pretty sure she starts with heavy armor for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Balthier also starts with heavy armor for a ranged guy with a gun. That makes no sense whatsoever. Hello, Ghost. How are you? I hate these things with a passion. Mainly because later on, and they also cast blind. Maybe that's what hit me with blind. I don't know. Later on, they like to cast death-related things, which is just fantastic, and slow, and all the bad crap like that. I did wake up the toad, because he's sitting in my pathway, blocking my dudes. Welcome to me, rambling. This is what I do. Yay. I really wish Twitch's chat would be more consistently working, or consistently broken, because, you know, it works fine, usually, and then, like, it just breaks, and then I'm like, what do I do? People can't chat. Hey, look, a loot. A loot. That is not the terminology that should be used there. And I believe, yep, that's the control area right there. So we're here. Yay. Let's see. I need to cut back this way now. There's a save point here for a reason, by the way. I recommend using it, and I, in fact, will be using it. Yes, you cannot leave this area easily. There's a couple places where they tell you that, and that they tell you that because it's impossible to get back out of the area once you enter it. So they make you, or they inform you that it would be a good idea to save on a different slot in case you're underleveled or something. These are all rusted thingies. You can't use any of them, I'm pretty sure. We'll have to come back here later for I believe it's a hunt that's in this area. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but they're all locked in place. When we come back, they'll be available for use, and you'll have to cycle through them in a certain order and whatnot. We'll be back for that. If the chat's not loading, try refreshing just the chat a couple times, like pop it out and refresh it and see if that works. Sometimes that fixes it. I don't know why, but whatever. Who am I to question? Who am I to push the mute button on accident? I meant to turn it up when I hit the mute button. And this is why I wanted to grind up to about level 7. Because of this thing. It's a horse made of fire. How exciting is that? So now we have to kill it. I could steal from it. Apparently I learned Cure at some point. I don't know when I picked up Cure, but whatever. Maybe Balthier or someone had it. I think I'm gonna steal from it. This is Firemane. He's all exciting and stuff. He does a lot of damage. And we stole a potion. Cool story. He does a ton of damage. I might have to throw Fron back on healing. I'm not quite sure. What you want to do for this is to try and keep him facing away from the rest of your party. Preferably as far away from the rest of your party as possible, but we have 2 melee characters, so... Mainly because he does this, which is AoE. And it only hit Vaughn, which is exactly what you want it to be doing. Balthier, what are you doing? No, Balthier. No. Come this way, horsey. Come this way. Come hither. Great. Whatever. You want that to hit as few people as possible, and it looks like, yeah, we're good now. Okay. No, Balthier, stop doing that. Well, that's gonna hit 3 people. That's not good. This is why you don't want it hitting everyone in your party. Because suddenly you have a bunch of people that are almost dead, like Vaughn, who is now dead. Yay. We need to switch to Fran. I'm just gonna continue saying Fran, because that's how I've always said it, and y'all can deal with it. I still don't know how to pick leaders. Is it... No, that's the map. Let's not push that. I'll just keep doing it the old way. There we go. I'll just keep doing it like that, and you need to heal... Never mind, they got you. You need to heal him. I need to take first aid off of Balthier because he keeps... Where are my potions at? Oh, there they are. Apparently I'm out of potions. Because he keeps running up next to me to do first aid, and first aid's kind of useless. Now you see why I don't like this boss, because now I got a bunch of people next to it. Amalia's tanking it like a boss. This is going well. There we go. That's what I wanted. Also, if you didn't catch it, his special fire, whatever the crap it's called, causes poison. Which is actually what killed Vaughn, I'm pretty sure. And there comes Balthier to do something stupid again. Bushfire, that's what it's called. Causes poison occasionally. Which is always good. You blocked it? Seriously? Okay. I didn't even know you could block that. Whatever. We got this in the bag, though. Minus that whole Vaughn dying issue we had earlier, we're doing pretty good. And he's dead. And he's getting all shaky legs and whatnot. Sadly, we don't actually kill it. It runs away. Because it's actually fairly smart for a fire horse that turns into a bull. Don't ask me how those things work. I don't know.
Stand where you are.
Stand slightly farther to the left. Oh hey, how you doing, bro?
Now's not the time.
Balthier knows who that is. That guy knows who she is. Everybody but Vaughn knows who that is. And possibly the viewer, I don't know. if it feels like loading, maybe. There it goes. I wish I could like balance the voice and the music and
They
crap,
think me some common thief.
because the music
Better
gets
than a
way too
common
loud
assassin.
sometimes, and the voice is too quiet. And
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing? Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking.
don't interrupt me. How do you keep your hair like that?
Wait!
Where'd
He didn't know what he was doing! You have to let him go! You have to!
Pinello!
He's a juvenile.
Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough!
Leave him alone!
Like how he says like, what was that, like 5
Hold on
words
to
and they
this for me,
bash
would
him
you?
over the head?
Just until I bring Vaughn back. On your feet, you Aria. All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
Remember
What does
them?
that philanderer think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
Philanderer. You philanderer. I don't even know what that means, but it sounds fancy. And to think a lizard person has better language than I do. I'm kind of ashamed, actually. Lizards have better knowledge than me. Suddenly inverted colors. Guess what? We're in jail now. Yay, jail. No, this isn't the jail, by the way.
I brought you some of those flowers you like. Galbana lilies. Remember? You always said how they smelled nice and how pretty they were. Remember? The king. Did you? Were you really a part of it?
That, by the way, is Rex.
Even if you were, Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
You're not helping, Vaughn, you're not helping. Rex was in a mental hospital for the rest of his life, until he turned into pixie dust. I really liked the story at the beginning of this game. It's actually got some heft for the start of the game. Mainly because they bring Rex in. Without Rex, there really wouldn't be a whole lot to the first third of this game. Cupcake pixie dust. Coming from a tube. This is the prison. Welcome to texture errors. That is a lovely texture error. That's not supposed to be black. There it goes. Kind of. I don't know what's going on there. It's kind of fixing
You're
itself.
awake.
Kind of.
Where
Not
are
really.
we?
Prison, where else? More a dungeon, but it's really all the same.
It appears to be the shadows that are breaking. I'll have to look into seeing if I can fix that, because the shadows messed up earlier too. It's probably some setting I changed to make it run faster, since I have to run with 80 million speed hacks on. Welcome to prison. There's a dead guy.
Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out.
Like how calm Balthier is.
It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around.
Relax,
We're
it's
not the
just a
first
dead
they've
guy
found
next
down
to you.
here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out.
By building a tower of corpses. She's at it right now, actually.
Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Yeah, it's definitely the shadows that are messing up. I don't know what's causing that. I'll look into it and hopefully have it fixed before next time. But I'm not gonna fix it now, because that'll waste way too much time. Especially since it appears to be limited case, because I mean it works right now. know what was up with that, but there are no encounters down here with random people and dudes. All of the treasure chests down here, however, are filled with rust. I recommend you pick them up anyway, unless you're doing the Zodiac Spear. I'm not even sure where those chests are, but there might be something down here for the Zodiac Spear. There's another corpse. There's a lot of corpses around here. There's another one. Also, I don't understand why he's got these, like, braces on him. They're not attached to anything. They're basically just wrist weights. Or neck weights. I don't know what's up with that, but all these people say just random stuff, and these are the treasure chests in this area. They are filled with rust. You can throw rust at people and hurt them. I suppose that's logical enough, but this guy's drinking out of that lovely water there. Apparently he's been down here long enough to do that, but whatever. I wouldn't drink out of that, but if I were going to die down here, I may as well. It's not like there's anything else. I don't know when they threw all these people down here, if it was, like, look at this guy. Look at his neck weight. And he's got one on one of his wrists. I don't understand these things. Might be a wanted man. That's right, Balthier is wanted. And there's another one of these exact same guys right there, and these guys are all chilling. What's up? You don't look none too bright. I guess these are all people from after the war that got thrown in here. There you go. There should be a few more chests, I think, somewhere in one of these rooms or something. You guys got any loot? No? You're all just dying? That's cool. Have fun! Maybe that is all the chests. This is the way we have to go. And there's a save point here for a reason, but I'm not going to save because there's really not much reason to. Even though I just said there's a reason for it, but whatever. Ignore me. Ignore me. I'm gonna reload my chat just cause. Ain't no one in it, so I ain't missing anything anyway. There is one encounter in this place, but it's a scripted encounter. Or, well, not scripted, but it always happens, and the same thing happens, basically. Assuming you don't fall asleep, the same thing happens. Look at all these people down here. Look at that dead guy. Look at that dead guy. That's a good start. Oh, he's not dead now. They've got sticks. Watch out.
No, don't!
You shouldn't have said anything, Vaughn. Welcome to prison.
Defenseless.
We're gonna beat you to death. Well, good start to your prison life there, Vaughn. I'm sure we'll be out of here in no time. This is the fight I was talking about. We have to fight them. Which is where those knots of rust tend to come in handy. You can just punch them to death because you don't have any weapons, but... Control your slobber there, buddy. But I'm pretty sure the knots of rust will deal more damage.
Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty.
Aren't you clever? Witty, if you will.
I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now?
See, I like Balthier. I really do. I mean, you can't really go wrong with him.
You all right, Vaughn?
No. Look at my face. Do I look alright? And no, I don't know what they're saying either. So, first step. Throw knot of rust at one of them. If I could get the camera to go right. One of them has protect, that guy, so we want to focus on the one that doesn't have protect. Or the two that don't have protect. Come on, camera. Situate yourself. There we go. We only have 2 knots of rust for whatever reason. I guess I missed a whole bunch, but that was a waste of 1 right there. And now we need to kill Gwitch here. So just punch him to death. Once you take one of them out, the rest of the fight is really easy. Because they don't have enough damage output to do anything really. And last one. You want to kill the other 2 because they die faster, obviously not having protect on, which reduces the DPS. It's all about the deeps. It's an RPG game, it's all about the deeps. That's not true. It's all about the raw damage in most RPG games, but this one's real time. It's all about them deeps. And now that I've tried reloading my chat, it won't load at all, so high five me. Plus 2 points to me. This is kind of creepy.
That's a fresh one, that faces I'd seen before. Ready?
Conveniently, the Imperials decide to show up right as that happens. That is a judge. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not mistaken, it's a judge anyway. There are 7 of them. If it's... No, that's... The next guy's the judge. That's right. That's right. I think. I think he shows up at some
just
point.
don't give
I
up,
don't
do
even
they?
know what I'm talking about anymore. Just ignore it. That
Now
is
it's
a
looking
bounty
like
hunter.
a good time for us to leave.
And he is hunting Balthier, if you haven't caught on yet.
Through the oubliette. There's a way out.
The oubliette, you say?
Only you sense the mist.
The oubliette.
Then we'll need weapons.
Mist is a recurring thing from Final Fantasy IX.
Say that again. What? You couldn't hear?
By
I
the way.
merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hands, where is he?
You'd have done better.
Suddenly
Buchanan.
blurry.
By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
Like he's playing with his ear.
What's that you say now? Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, backgammon.
That's the judge. That's who I was looking for. I knew he was around here somewhere.
A judge.
There you go.
Judge?
The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor.
They will beat
which
you
effectively
down
makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army.
with a stick. A fairly
If you
large
ask
stick, but
me,
they'll still beat you
they're
down with
more
it.
executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot, at any rate. What are they doing here?
And shadows break again.
The Emperor
Yay.
is willing to overlook race for his more talented servants. However, those that do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor.
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct?
You don't argue with judges, man. There you go. Just roll with the
Where is
judge.
Captain?
We have them in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation.
This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
Wedgie, that way.
We will be running away from them for a large portion
Time
of
for
the
hare
game,
to
by
follow
the way.
fox.
If you were worried.
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong.
The
Too
oubliette.
strong even for my tenants.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
I don't even know
I
what
was
the
going
oubliette
deeper into this
What's
place.
wrong? You don't trust her. Fiera's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
She calmly stares at him. Awkward. And somehow they don't see us walking up the stairs right there. I never got that, but whatever. Maybe they're half blind. They are lizard things. They got good noses, maybe they're blind. Day 3 of trying to load chat. Here is where all our loot is. Our equipment.
The prison repository of rested relics and raiments.
So, our things are in here?
That's what I said.
I love you both here. Just his style of humor is hilarious. So now we have a map, and we have all of our equipment back, which should auto-equip if I'm not mistaken. The way you left it. We're about to check. It does! Good news. So now we can, I believe one of these chests has to do with the Zodiac Spear, which I'm not doing, so we're going to take them anyway. But if you were doing that, you would leave that, it's probably that Gambit one, and continue onward.